Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. My name is Aaron, by the way. So, last week, I guess, was Comic-Con. Comic-Con dropped a bunch of new trailers for new shows, new movies, you know, all the geek stuff, and I was on vacation, so I couldn't really easily do reactions and reviews for it, so I apologize for being late on some of these things. The trailer for Amazon Prime's Rings of Power dropped, and I am really excited for it because it's the first actual trailer, so that means they'll be talking. All week long I was trying not to watch it, so I still have not seen it. This is my initial reaction and thoughts. So, let's do it.
We thought the war, at last, was ended.
Today, our days of peace begin.
We thought our joys would be unending. We thought our light would never dim.
The skies are strange.
You just hear LotR, the moment we feared.
Evil does not sleep. It waits.
Beyond the darkness, tempting shadow to bury us all beneath the mountain.
He has not one name, but many.
Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron?
If the evil rising is left unchecked, it will take us all. Find the light, and the shadow will not find you.
Together we can survive this!
Fight with me.
Each of us must decide who we shall be.
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually, one or the other must surely break.
You have been told many lies of Middle-earth.
Alright, I have two things at the front of my mind. So I'm gonna address the first one. The Balrog at the end, it looks so good, so good. I'm so excited, honestly, for just that scene alone. I love the Balrog. It's my favorite. Okay. The whole scene in Fellowship of the Ring when Gandalf is in the Mines of Moria with the Fellowship and he faces off against the Balrog. That is, like, one of the top, 5 favorite movie scenes of all time for me personally. I just absolutely love that scene. So to see it in the trailer at the end, and I was not expecting it at all, that is epic. And it looks like the movie version, at least at a quick glance. I didn't get a real good look at it, but, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, why are people hating on this show when it hasn't even come out yet. Not just like, oh, it's probably gonna suck. Like, people are like, it sucks, it's terrible, it's woke, blah, blah, blah. We haven't even seen an episode yet. Each trailer I've seen, personally, has gotten me more and more hyped for the show. Now, I'm not super well-versed with Tolkien, especially with the Second Age, which the show is taking place in the Second Age, so I don't know that much about the lore outside of the whole events of the Fellowship and the destruction of the ring. So I could see if the show is different than the books that set all this lore up. I can understand people who are really into Tolkien being upset over it. I feel like people are jumping on this bandwagon because it's like the new thing to do is to hate on this show. I'm like, can we just at least watch one episode before we start, like, just tearing it apart? That's how I feel about that whole nonsense. I think this trailer was really great. It was a little long, so my reaction review is going to be a little long, but it's 3 minutes, so I can rewatch it the next couple days and pick up on more and more. So I'm excited. I really am excited for this. The special effects look great. The orcs look fantastic. Now, I kind of smirked at the part with the super pale 17-year-old emo kid because there's the whole, like, meme thing going on about it. A lot of people were complaining because they said, oh, it's Sauron, and Sauron doesn't look like that, blah, blah, blah. But it was confirmed that it is not Sauron. So I'm wondering who he is. Is he like a messenger of Sauron? Is he somebody else in disguise? You know, I don't know, because I don't really, like I said, I don't really know that much about the First Age, the Second Age of Middle-earth. We do get glimpses of Sauron, and this is going to be just so, for me, so great, because Sauron in the Lord of the Rings trilogy is pretty, like, he's pretty important. Besides the opening, like, 5 or 10 minutes of Fellowship of the Ring, you actually never see him in his suit of armor again. You just see his eye floating in that tower. So this looks like it's actually going to be him in a physical form more than we've ever seen him before on screen. So I'm excited for that. Does it look a little Games of Thrones? Games of Thrones? Does it look a little Game of Thrones-ish? Yes. I wouldn't say content-wise, but I would say some of the shots seem very, like, fantastical, but also grounded, very bright, very colorful. Some scenes that are very dark. So I understand people being wary about that, but, I mean, the production value looks amazing. I'm so excited for this show. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and now that it's even closer to being able to watch it, like, it's exactly, like, a month away. So I cannot wait. I am so pumped. Obviously, there was a lot more going on, a lot more fighting. We see more of Moria, which is cool. We see more characters. We see, I mean, man, there was a lot to unpack in that trailer. I don't know, I just hit on the big things that came to mind. That sword that was, like, growing, that was cool. I have no clue what it means. So, alright, so those are my thoughts on the Rings of Power official trailer. What are your thoughts? Comment below. I'd be very interested in reading them. I don't have many friends in general, but I don't have many friends who are into Tolkien. So if you are into Tolkien and you know more about it, I'd be very interested in reading your comments. And as always, if you'd like and subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already, I would very much appreciate it. Thanks for watching. My name is Aaron, and I hope you see me in another video. Goodbye.